Hi guys, it is Mel here from LW Scrapping. I'm going to do a layout for you guys for all about the mouse top. Now, up in the left hand corner is the picture that Shannon gave us to get inspiration from. Now, I went through my goodies box that she sent me ages ago because I think I've said before, here in Australia, I mean, we've been brought up on Disney, don't get us wrong. But you guys in America and all around the world have your own Disney and can go and visit Disneyland, etc., etc. We don't have that here in Australia. So, you know, all us kids that were brought up on Disney cartoons and things like that, you know, it's our bucket list, really. Now, with saying that, I actually brought my daughter up watching Disney as well. She loves all the Disney, you know, princesses and all the Disney movies and you name it. She's a Disney nut. We had Mickey Mouse, one year I was able to get at Christmas time Mickey Mouse bonbons, and we had to have them. They cost me $22, but we had to have them. So when you see the inspiration piece, I've picked out a Mickey Mouse. Now, Mickey and Minnie were my favourite. I actually have a Mickey Mouse money box from when I was little, and that's my prized possession. No one has been ever allowed to touch it. So let's grunge it up. Let's just grunge it up. Let's grunge it and make a mess, because I'm going to make a mess, I'm telling you now. Don't mind that if there's circles in it, like from the foam, or I'm going to grunge it up a bit, because this is just stark white. Let's get some brown on there. And no, I'm not doing steampunk, I'm just grunging to look arty for when I do my splatters everywhere and get them to run. I'm going over and I can clean my desk later. I normally put paper down, but I want this brown grungy look more around the edges than anything. Gotta get my energy levels back up, I tell ya. Right. Right. Happy with that. Now, I'm going to do one thing before I do splatters everywhere, okay? And that is, Shannon actually had this in her box of goodies that she sent me, and she's obviously cut it out on her Cricut, and I'm going to use it as a stencil, and I'm going to keep it like that. I'm not going to use it, I'm going to keep it and pretend it's a stencil. Right, I'm going to go, I don't mind if I go over, because, you know, even if it's just outline, I might be able to fill it in. Once I go around the outline, I've just got to get that bit up there. Right, if I just go a bit like that, and then I go in with my black, I might get another one over here, just above. Let's go like that. I might make multiple. I never thought of that. I was just going to go with one, but I actually don't mind that. And then we'll go down here. Now, whether they get, you know, to tell you the truth, I'm just winging it. Whether they get covered, I'm not entirely sure yet. But, yeah, Mickey heads are going on there. Woohoo! Let's go over there. Actually, that can go on the floor because I'm going to go into my templates. Right. It's not an actual Disney picture that I'm actually scrapping. It's just a birthday photo of my daughter, and she actually got a lot of princess things that year. She just hasn't got them on in this photo, but she did get a lot of princess dress-ups. Because ever since she was little, she has loved those princess dress-ups. In fact, she still dresses up if she can. Any little... Yeah, I just remembered that in the inspiration picture, there was a bit of, you know, like a tealy colour. Right, now let's go with mess. Right, where did I put my packaging? I had it here. Dawn. Well, let's just go with, what did I have out? Yes, that won't work. I need something a bit sturdier. There we go. What's that? That'll work. Oh no, don't worry. I just couldn't see for looking. Right. Oh, goodness me. So I'm going to go on like that. Get my water. There we go. Flicky flick. Art Deco style. And then go like that to make it drip. Drip, drip. Where's my wipes? I'm going to need wipes. I'm going to have ink absolutely everywhere. So that's that one. I've got pink. I don't have blue in a spray. Alright. See how that's gone green? It's actually reacted with the water. Oxides react with water and go a slightly different colour. This is an ink. Right. You guys are going to think, oh my goodness, Mel, you've got one heck of a mess. Right, now, go in with the brown. Hopefully these don't all mix together. Right. This could turn out very interesting. In fact, I might just put a bit of paper there now. Yeah, it looks alright. Go to pink. Now this is spritz, this stuff. I'll try and get a bit more. I've used a lot more of the pink than I have the others. So I only really just got the others. I'm trying to get like a bigger dollopy type. Right. I'll put that piece of paper. Come back, piece of paper. And gold. So the brown was walnut stain. The pink is picked raspberry. And this is gold. You guys know I love making a mess. I just like seeing how things look after you try different ways of doing it. Now I'm going to see if I can dry that. So bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm going to do one more thing because it's not completely dry. Let me get some paper towel. Just pick up any excess. So we've got the most of it dry. Pick up that excess. I actually really like how this looks. I was a bit worried when I started, thinking, oh my goodness, this really isn't going to look right. but I really like it. Right. Oh, I think the gold's going to come off anyway on my fingers, so we'll wash them in a jiffy. So what we'll do is we'll get it stuck down. Get it started here. You know, you guys, if you want to have a go at these things that we pop up every month, like Shannon gives us a mood board or something to take inspiration from to do a, you know, a Disney layout from, please, you know, press pause when we start. Like I have it up on the, I'll have it up on the screen the whole time I've got my video on, like playing. Have a go. And I'll pop Shannon's Facebook group in, all about the mouse, so that you can come on over and show us what you've come up with. Because I'd love to see what you guys could, you know, take from the inspiration that she's given us. Right. I don't want to go over that. We want to go, I have to cut some of that down. Okay, so I've got mini paper and I'm going to have to cut some of the head off. I don't want to cut a head off. You know what, let's put it that way. I don't normally put photos that way, but then we've got, you know, the Mickey heads all around. Looks pretty good. Well, you know, if I say so myself. Typical Aussie. You guys can say it. Typical Aussie. Liking our own work. I don't really know what else I'm going to put on here yet. I've got a few embellishments that I found in the box that Shannon sent me. Now, I think what I was saying, we can't get, like, I think Amanda got online and got me a packet of Disney embellishments at Christmas time from Temu, because I don't do anything through Temu or anything. In fact, I'm not a huge online person to shop. And she got me this pack at Christmas, and then all the rest is from what Shannon sent me over to use, because I love, I mean, I'm a Disney nut. If I could go to Disneyland, I certainly would. In fact, these are brilliant. That's perfect. Now, I was going to pop, we'll go around that in whatever colour we've got there. Going to put anything for you. I won't use all the Mickey. I won't use that one. I won't use all of those ones. We might mix it up, or we'll just... Mickey Mouse Club, I used to watch that on television. M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Found a couple of little, maybe I won't put that one, and I'll go over here like so. You know what? I'm just going to do the two embellishment clusters. I've got little Mickey heads that I can use, the brown ones. What's on the sticker sheet? Where dreams come true. This is our happy place. I put just some little hands and say cheese. Okay, let's get these popped down. Let's just make like little clusters or something out of these. And for this birthday, my husband, she had a few little friends over. I think, oh, that's stickers. Aha, look at that. She had a few little friends over, and he drew a big Olaf, or Olaf, I can't, that snowman out of Frozen. I get the name wrong every single time. My daughter tells me off. He drew a big one of those, and we did a orange carrot shaped for, you know, pin the tail on the donkey. Well, we had pin the nose on Olaf on the snowman, because at that stage she was into Frozen. Frozen was a big thing. Earlier on it was Snow White and Cinderella, and yeah, she likes her Disney. I think that's rubbed off from her mother. Yeah, as it should, really. I didn't realise these were stickers. That's pretty wicked. Now we're going to go on with that. In fact, I think I might do some foam tape on that. Where did it go? I had a big piece of it. Yeah, it's up here. Get some chippy strips from Scrapbook Fantasies, I think. Go about that. You know, if you guys aren't into mixed media, don't be afraid of it. Just ink blend to start with. Just ink blend and do some splatters. It's amazing what you can come up with. Or just use a stencil. Stencil or stamping, it's all part of mixed media. And there's no right or wrong way. Always remember that. I want some brown on there, I think. There we go. I've got these. I wonder if I can get that. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Not those. Go the heads. I'll just got some brown and black ones. Go like that, I think. I actually made a card, I think, for my niece or nephew. I think I made one for both of them. I did a Mickey head out of circles, and then for my niece, when it was her birthday, I then just tied a pink bow and popped it in the middle of the Mickey hat. So I just used 3 circles, a big circle and a couple of littler ones. And I used to make Mickey heads like that. That. And I love this photo. It was probably the first proper smiling. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't get a good smile these days because she doesn't like a smile, apparently. But cutie little girl. I don't know how many times I had to watch Disney movies over and over and over again. It was constant repeat. In fact, I probably could know some of them off by heart. Like, right, now, I had glossy accents. I'm going to do some glossy accents here on Mickey. And there. So they'll dry nice and glossy. And on his nose. And then I'm just going to do his eyes on here. And then Minnie's eyes here, just with a little bit of glossy accents, just to make them sparkle when they dry. It'll look quite good. And then I'm going to finish off with, I'm going to finish off with these. That needs to go back in the pack. I'm going to go these sparkly Nevo Drops Glitter Drops Silver Moon Dust. Love them. I think they're beautiful. I'll go over here. Right. And then we'll flick underneath. They don't quite go like enamel dots, those ones. Not far off. Now, got some Mickey hands. I've got a Mickey. That's the one I wanted. And they are singular hands. Oh look, there's a word dream. "100% happy dream." Let's go that. I like that. I get all gooey when it's Disney stuff. Okay, so that's me done. That, I'll move some of these inks out of the way for you guys. The glossy accents can go back. That's off the back. Got a mess. Okay, so if you think you might like to have a go, by all means press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. Yes, I probably covered up some of the Mickey heads in the background, but you can still see the outlines, and you can see the dripping and the Art Deco-y type. From the inspiration, and yeah, so if you like it, press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. You may be able to do something slightly better, but that's just my take on it, and I really enjoyed making a mess on this one. I really do. Okay, so at the same time, if you do like what I've come up with, if you can give me a thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. And down below in the description box, so just under the title, there's another little bit that says a couple of words, and then it's got more, the word more. Click on that word more, and it will bring the details up for the description box. And you'll find the playlist for All About the Mouse, and the Facebook group for All About the Mouse, and the playlist for 52 weeks of favourite photos. And I hope you guys actually enjoyed, you know, what I've done here, and can actually, you know, have a go at making a mess and seeing what you guys can come up with. And come on over to Shannon's All About the Mouse Facebook group and show us what you've come up with. It's really good to see what other people's interpretations of that was. So thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you all for being here. Stay safe, happy scrapping, and bye for now.